Howdy YouTube, this is Steven, and I have returned to do another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song Play by Jolin Tsai. And before I begin this lyrical analysis, I want to give a shout out to YouTube user 83710 Jody. And I just want to thank this user for sending me the lyrics to Jolin Tsai's song Play. And I'm not sure if the user translated the lyrics or just got the lyrics from another web page, but by whatever means you retrieve these lyrics, thanks a lot. So let's begin the lyrical analysis. All right. But one more thing I do want to mention, that this song, it's a little cryptic, a little different, a little special. Like, it's a bit, you'll see when I get into the lyrics, but I guess that's just my little warning. But here we go. Here we go with this lyrical analysis. Demure and dissolute pajama party girls at 1 a.m. Alright, so here it sounds like Jolin Tsai is talking about basically, you know, classy and not so classy party girls, and they're like, you know, partying at 1 a.m. Is that really a big deal nowadays? You know. But hey, you know, to each his own. Everyone needs to have some fun. Alright, next lyrics. Recruiting like tens of thousands of people to gym social events at 5 a.m. So it sounds like either these women are like, you know, recruiters, like they work for gyms and they're recruiting people, or either, you know, they look so nice and so toned and fit that it inspires other people to go to the gym at 5 a.m. Who knows? Who knows? But that is true. You know, the people in the spotlight do kind of inspire people to, I guess, pursue, you know, different career paths or try to get in shape, or, you know, because it's nice to see people who, you know, have been where you're trying to go. All right, next lyrics. Discussing bout. So basically talking about cutting edge cult film directors in the 60s. Alright, so it sounds like these people are maybe hipsters. Because I think this song is about hipsters in a way. Alright, it talks about hipsters. Or either they are from that time era when those cult films were made, perhaps. So I guess these people are now at the gym and they're talking about cult film directors, but shouldn't they be just getting their workout on? Especially at 5 a.m. Who's talking about this at 5 a.m. in the morning? You know? Alright, next lyrics. Fan meeting events of coming back idols from the 90s being arranged. Okay, so it sounds like we're getting some blast from the 90s now. First we was getting a blast from the past from the 60s. Now it's a blast from the past from the 90s. And it sounds like we're talking about, you know, popular entertainers from the 90s. And we're doing like fan events or, you know, fan meet and greets. You know, those idols from the 90s are doing fan meet and greets. And that's kind of true. That is true. Because I know they, at least at like Comic-Con and stuff, like those popular shows from like the 90s, as well as other time eras as well. Like the people who start on those shows do fan meet and greets and Q&A sessions and, you know, things along that line, or things along those lines. I guess because now people are, you know, time has passed enough where you're kind of nostalgic about, you know, other time eras from the past. So, yeah. Alright, fair enough. a bit random so far. This song, this song seems a bit random. But let's see what else Jolin is singing about here, or rapping about. Is she singing or rapping in this song? Or I don't know. Let's just go on to the next lyrics. Expedition in the -50 degrees Arctic Circle lasting dozens of days. So someone's going to the Arctic Circle for what? Like, what you gonna do there? Only people who really go there are scientists. Other than that, who's going to the Arctic Circle? To stand outside or be exposed to -50-degree weather. Alright, next lyrics. Scorching heat in the Sahara being a mind-blowing ordeal of survival. So now we're in the Sahara Desert or something, and we're feeling this intense scorching heat, and it's mind-blowing, and it's an ordeal of survival. Why you put yourself there in the first place? For what reason? So I'm guessing these people are like, now they're going on like expeditions and stuff and going on crazy trips or whatever. But I'll tell you those people, or I'll tell you the people who are crazy, are like super crazy, are the people who try to climb Mount Everest. And like a lot of people have died trying to climb Mount Everest. And I've seen like this movie or documentary about some people, and they were climbing Mount Everest, and this guy was climbing it, and his wife was pregnant, and he wound up dying. Like, why would you do that to your wife and your unborn child? People, I'm telling you, people need to get their priorities straight. All right, next lyrics. Venting feelings hysterically into karaoke mics on Moss for 3 whole days. And I guess that's like a French term. On Moss, on Moss. But here, I guess now they're talking about people who go to karaoke bars and, sing really crazy and hysterically into the mic, I guess, to vent their frustrations about their life. And they're doing this for 3 whole days. That's probably why you got frustrations in your life. Get your priorities together, people. You can't be singing karaoke for 3 whole days. Alright, next lyrics. Applying aromatherapy oils into deepened relaxation and hypnotism. So I'm guessing they getting like a massage and hypnotized at the same time. So they're getting like this oils rubbed into them, and then they're being relaxed, and then they're also being hypnotized. I don't know who's doing the hypnotizing, where that come from. But I'm guessing maybe that whole sensation or the whole experience is hypnotizing, perhaps. Anywho, on to the next lyrics. All right. Hipsters bluffing in the masquerade of this chaotic world. All right, so here it sounds like, Jolin is talking about, hipsters, and they're pretending to be something that they're not, perhaps. They're bluffing in the masquerade of this chaotic world. So they're being something they're not within this crazy world. Why, though? Why are they doing this? All right. Next lyrics. Flashy female stars hailed for plump figures and 9 heads tall statures. So here, Jolin is talking about females who are, flashy and I guess, get people's attention. And these women are, put on a pedestal for their curvaceous figures and their stature, their tall stature. But I say 9 heads tall stature. So what's the height of 9 heads? I don't know. But I'm assuming they maybe mean like tall when they say that. But anywho, yeah. So yeah, these females are being, doted over and made a fuss over because they're so curvaceous and tall. All right, I'm sure, that's kind of like what we do, what people do with like Kim Kardashian, you know, not so much now, but people still do kind of do that now still. But yeah, all right. Next lyrics: macho male stars worshipped for six-pack abs. Okay, yeah, it's like that saying. It's like women want to be with those guys, and guys want to be those guys. So yeah, like the guys want the six-pack abs, and the women want the guys with the six-pack abs. All right. Next lyrics: more important than money are those V-lined abs. So I'm guessing these must be some great abs if they're more important than money. Because for me, I'm like, abs or money? I'll go with the money. I mean, hey, you got to be stacked in some way, right? So it's either being stacked in your bank account or being stacked in other places. But money's always a good thing as long as you do, spend it wisely and don't be spending on crazy dumb stuff. But I'm guessing these people view the V-line abs as more important than money. Darn hipsters. All right, next lyrics. Whether the niche or the mass, I boo them all off. So here, Jolin Tsai is talking about, whether, I guess, whatever she's interested in is, something that is like the masses are interested in, or something that, a select group of people are interested in. She boos it off, maybe. Something along there. And by the way, there was a note from YouTube user 83710 Jody, and the user said this: the song actually ridicules society nowadays. The word will pay means boo it off, or I don't give a ish. And Wopei is also the Chinese title of the song. So I'm guessing when she says, she says I boo them off, so she's saying Wopei in Mandarin Chinese. So she's either saying like she boos them off or she doesn't give an ish about them. So let's see. Whether the niche or the mass, I don't give an ish about them. Or I don't give an ish. All right. Let's see. Next lyrics. Regardless of demure purity or hardcore stuff, I boo them off. Or, I don't give a ish. So whether it's, just so pure or so raunchy and dirty, she doesn't care. She don't give a ish. She boos them off. All right. Next lyrics. No matter what type of vermin you are, I boo you off. So she's calling somebody vermins. Wow. Ooh, it's Jolene going in on somebody. So she don't give a ish and she boos them off. All right. So far, this song is being very random. All right. Boo them off. Boo them all off. Anyway, life is just a role play. Okay, so here she's saying, she boos them off. Boo! Boo them all off. Boo, boo, boo. And she don't give a ish. And then she says a line that is very important because it incorporates the title of this song into the lyrics, which is, anyway, life is just a role play. And also, this really, works into the video. These lyrics in the video really connect because she's saying that life is just a role play, and I guess we're all playing a role, one way or the other. Either we're pretending to be something we're not, or we're just being who we are within the, theater of life are the movie of life. All right, so let's see. All right, next lyrics. Favoring everything and mastering everything. Okay, so it sounds like Jolin, she sounds like she's liking everything and she's really studying and mastering things. Those everythings. All right, next lyrics. Favoring everything, parentheses, everything, and mastering everything. Favoring everything, parentheses again, and mastering everything. So, all right, it sounds like Jolin Tsai is, she is really liking a lot of things, apparently everything, and she's mastering everything. So it sounds like Jolin Tsai is quite the woman. All right, I guess this is about hipsters, or some people. It's a critique of modern society. So somebody's doing this. Right, booing everything off, yet playing them all. Booing them off, playing them all. Okay, so it's like now you're saying you're not interested in everything, but you still partaking in this thing. So I'm guessing they're talking about hypocritical hipsters, maybe, or people who say like, "Oh no, I'm not really like into that," but they still, you know, pay attention to it and support it. I guess maybe like celebrity gossip, where it's like, "Oh, I want to hear positive stories about people," or "I don't think this is good that they invade people's privacy like this, but you still support this stuff because you still watch the news, the entertainment news, and read about it and things like that." Maybe something like that. Again, this song is very, random and slightly cryptic, and I can kind of understand why some people do think this song is like a bit, you know, I think I read somewhere on a forum or wherever, like, it sounds like Jolin is singing about nonsense. So I can see why. I can see why, because they might not be able to understand where she's coming from with this song. But let's see. We got some more lyrics here, so let's go. Let's keep on going. All right, next lyrics. A date with my hipster boyfriend on Wednesday afternoon. All right, so it sounds like somebody, Jolin or somebody's going on a date with the hipster boyfriend on Wednesday afternoon. So I guess they're going to that coffee shop. So this is all where that coffee shop scene comes in to play. Getting him mesmerized with my hipster outfits. So I'm guessing homegirl is dressed, she's dressed like a hipster. All right. I guess if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. All right, next lyrics. Reading Hemingway at a 24-hour laundromat on Fridays. Who is doing laundry on a Friday? I guess someone is. But I'm sure Jolin Tsai isn't doing no laundry on a Friday at a laundromat. I'm sure she got, folks to do that for her. But perhaps Jolin Tsai does read Hemingway. She did get a bachelor's degree in English language and literature, so maybe she likes Hemingway. But yeah, in the video, they show like a shot of the book that both of the girls are reading in the coffee shop, and it says Hemingway. And in the song, I remember hearing Hemingway sung in the song, but I was like, did they actually incorporate the name into the song? But I guess they did. So here we go. Here we are. All right, next lyrics. Not feeling tired at all about my 50 sock puppet accounts. All right, I don't know. What the heezy is 50 sock puppet accounts now? What the heezy is that? What is sock puppet accounts? Who has sock puppet accounts? I'm guessing that's maybe like a slang that couldn't be translated, but I'm guessing maybe something along the lines of like bank accounts, or I don't know. You got me on that one. So I'm guessing that was probably slang that was difficult to translate, maybe. All right. Next lyrics. All right, here we go. And these lyrics were kind of repeated from the last part that I've, these are lyrics that I've already said, but I'm going to say them again. Hipsters bluffing in the masquerade of this chaotic world, flashy females, stars hailed for plump figures and 9 heads tall statures. Macho male stars worshipped for six-pack abs. Well, for six-packs. More important than money are those firm abs. So again, basically, hipster, it's all about the looks. It's about looks. Hipsters are having a certain look and they're pretending to be something they're not, which I guess are hippies or hipsters or something. And the female stars are, it's all about their looks and they're being, worshipped and held high and put on a pedestal for their curvaceous figures and their height. And then macho male stars are being worshipped for their, their muscles, their six-pack abs. And then more important than money are those firm abs. So I'm guessing someone values these abs more than money. But I told you before, if I gotta choose between money or abs, I'm choosing money. I'll tell you that. All right. These lyrics repeat too, but I'm gonna skip these lyrics because I've already tried to interpret this, and well, I say it. Whether the niche or the mass, I boo them all off. Regardless of demure purity or hardcore stuff, I boo them all off. No matter what type of vermin you are, I boo you off. Boo them off. Boo them all off. Anyway, life is just a role play. So, basically, Jolin here, she's saying basically she don't give a flying 2 middle fingers about pretty much, the raunchy stuff or the pure stuff, or she just don't really give a care. Like, she don't give a care about, the mass and what they're interested in, or the niche. What's the niche? The special little area part there. She doesn't care. She just doesn't care about all this stuff, because at the end of the day, we're all just playing a role. So I guess why really emotionally invest yourself in all this stuff when at the end of the day it's not really something you should take to heart and be so serious about. All right. That sounds like some type of interpretation or analysis of these lyrics. I'm telling you, this isn't the easiest song to analyze and interpret. And I'm pretty sure this was a weird song to translate for somebody too. Alright, next lyrics. Favoring everything and mastering everything. I already said this part, but I'll say it again. Favoring everything and mastering it. Let's see. Favoring everything, everything, and mastering everything. Favoring everything, everything, and mastering everything. Booing everything off, yet playing them all. Boo them all, play them all. So it's like she's saying like I don't give a care, but she's still like, playing the role. Perhaps like because she knows she has to play a role within society and within the entertainment industry. So she doesn't really care. So she's pretending to like everything, or she's liking everything, and she's studying and mastering everything. But at the same time, she's booing everything off. But, she is playing them all too. So she's playing her role in this, but at the same time, in her mind, she don't give a ish about this stuff. I hope that was something you guys can understand. I hope that was something. Alright. Here's the next lyrics, and these lyrics, I believe, are the bridge. So here we go. Whether conventional or avant-garde, I'll boo them all. Well, I'll boo them off. So, whether this is like, the conventional, like the mainstream stuff, or the avant-garde, which is more of the edgy stuff. She doesn't care. She just boos it off. She doesn't care about it. whether an original or a copy, she'll play them all. So, whether this stuff, I guess these clothes perhaps, or this art or whatever, whether it's original or a copy, she'll play her role, and she'll just, play and incorporate the stuff into her life or whatever. Whether what type of couch potato you are, I'll boo you off. So I'm guessing she's just gonna boo you off because you're a couch potato and you don't do stuff. I guess, I don't know. Boo them off. Boo them all off. Anyway, life is just a role play. So here she's saying basically, whether whether it's mainstream or edgy, whether it's original or copy, whether what type of couch potato you are, she doesn't care, but she doesn't care, she'll just boo it off. And she'll play her role. Because after all, anyway, life is just a role play. So she just doesn't, like, I guess it's kind of like you take interest in some things because other people are interested in it. Maybe. Something like that. Being that Jolin Tsai is in the entertainment industry, I can see where this kind of comes into play. So, alright. Again, this song is a bit odd. This song, the message is not quite straightforward. Alright. Here are the last lyrics, and I've said these lyrics already. But I'll say them once more. Wow, I've gone on for a long time. Okay. Favoring everything and mastering everything. Favoring everything, everything, and mastering everything. Favoring everything, everything, and mastering everything. Booing everything off, yet playing them all. Boo them off, play them all. So maybe play is like to fool people, or either to play your role. So she'll boo them off and just play them all, or, she won't give an ish about them, and she will fool them all by playing her role. So, with all that being said, ultimately this song is about, it's how people, I guess, play a certain role and how they really don't really care, but they know they have to play a role within society. And when you're playing this role, you're fooling people because you're making them think you're something you're not. But yeah, I guess we're all playing a role in society one way or the other. So yeah. Alright. For the... Alright, so the lyrics. Okay, I've analyzed the lyrics, so I'll talk about the music video here. And I'll talk more so about the dance version of the music video, and I'll talk about that version because I've talked about the lyric video, the commercials for the song and Jolin Tsai's album, and the official music video in my video analysis of Jolin Tsai's song Play. So I don't want to say the same things I've already said as well. I've gone on for a long time in the previous video about the videos, in my video analysis as well. In this lyrical analysis, I've gone on for a long time. So apologies for that. But here's my take on the dance version of this song, or the dance version of this music video. I don't really... These dance moves are, to me, I'm not feeling these dance moves. I don't like these dance moves. Oh yeah, and by the way, the dance the dance version of the music video for Play, it takes place in front of the National Taiwan Museum, and that's basically the scene, the building in the scene where Jolin Tsai is on the red carpet, and that chick shows up and she steals Jolin's spotlight, and then Jolin, flashes the audience or the photographers. That scene, yeah. All right, so they're dancing in front of that building, and I like that they have the spotlights moving around in the video. However, these dance moves look really odd and awkward to me at times. I'm like, really? And also, like, Jolin's side doesn't seem to move her feet that much when she dances. It reminds me of like Britney Spears dancing. But at least like back in the day, at least in her heyday, she was moving her feet. At least she kind of got an excuse about, having issues with her knee. And I feel like maybe I would accept it a little bit more from Britney Spears, because I guess I felt like she's paid her dues when it comes to dancing. But with Jolin Tsai, I'm like, shouldn't you be dancing some more? I guess because I feel like Jolin Tsai still has a lot more to give as an artist, or at least should be given a lot more. I feel like she can have a long career, and she has had a long career. I don't know. I guess I wasn't really feeling the music, the dance music video. However, they did do a good job with the editing so that the dance moves didn't look so awkward when it came to the official music video. And I will say that there's certain portions of the dance where I'm like, okay, I kind of like that. Like at the breakdown when she's like that. And I even like the crazy hand movements and hip movements during the breakdown too. It's like but there's other portions where I'm like, really? I know there's one part where like the women, they like open their legs really wide and they're wearing dresses. I'm like, that's not a good look. And this one dancer in the video she seems like the weakest of the dancers. And also her outfit, I'm like, they should have like reworked her outfit. I think that was probably part of the reason that she didn't look as well as the others in the video. But she's the one with, she's wearing the dress that doesn't have any straps, a strapless dress, She's that dancer. And at some parts, she kind of loses her neck because she's so into it. Like, the point where she kind of loses her neck when she's dancing. And I'm guessing ultimately, that outfit, that dress, that wasn't her freakum dress. That wasn't the dress that's, putting her body or showing her body in its, best light. And let's see, there's also parts where Jolin Tsai doesn't really do much dancing in the video, where she's like doing more hand movements, where she's like this, like woo, then like that, then like woo. And I'm like, really, Jolin? Really? You couldn't have just been doing better dance moves than this? I'm like, really? But hopefully, maybe it'll all come together when she starts doing live performances of this song. Maybe, since she's able to look at this and maybe say, okay, we can, tweak this, tweak that, do it like this instead of like that. Perhaps. But ultimately, I like that they gave us a dance version of this music video, but I don't really like the dance in the music video. And at the end, they do some weird like drop where they like drop and they have their hands really, well, have their arms really like their fist balled up and their arms straight down, and they do kind of like a drop and they come back up and put their fist on their waist. The fist on the waist part is good, but that whole drop thing is a bit weird too. Overall, to sum it up, odd, weird, awkward dance moves. That's what's holding this whole dance video thing back to me. But hey, what do you guys think? Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. The feedback and the support is greatly appreciated. Extremely appreciated. So, thanks a lot for watching. I apologize for going on for so long. But until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.